Sleepiburgh, a settlement in the fertile farmland near the mountains. Nothing ever happens here, apart from some good deeds and the odd exchange of kind-hearted greetings. A disgusting pit of Hades, in other words.
Oh, apologies for that. Forgot to turn my cell phone off. There we go. Right, so I'm gonna load the game because I want my transferred creature.
Game loaded. You need to build a lair for your creatures.
And let me... Yeah, I'm gonna build a layer for you in just a moment. I want to review what the map I'm on. You can actually start building a layer here. It doesn't really matter where I build it. She does need a layer though, otherwise she's gonna get very cranky. I'm gonna expand this area anyway, so might as well start building it here. And then we need... Well, we do need some place to leave the gold.
You do not have enough gold.
I'll change that in a moment. And I think I remember this map, so I'm gonna comment on what I think this map is in just a moment. Holy crap, do I have any imps? I do. I was just like, I just spent all of my gold and I didn't have any imps. Yeah, I do have imps. That's good. Also, I think there is a gem seam on this map, so it's not a big deal, one way or the other. Let me see. Yeah, I think I know. I think I remember. So the goal on this map, since it should fall to you to settle this once and for all. Yeah, so on this map, again, I have 2 keepers as enemies, but they are not really the target. There is a hero base, I think here, in the middle of them. And they're kind of a distraction. You don't really have to fight them at all, but they will eventually dig their way to you. And in a way, you can actually block them off, because there is a tunnel here. And I think there's one on the other side.
You need a bigger treasure room.
I think here. Yeah, there it is. So essentially, you could block them off effectively, and they couldn't reach you.
Your gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold.
Yeah, I'll have the gold in just a moment. I was getting more imps. I do need a hatchery, so this can be extended. I need to hit. Now, on this level, I do believe that you get the spell which allows you to break reinforced walls as well. That spell is also accessible to the enemy keepers, but I think they don't know how to use it. Because if I remember correctly, and I might be misremembering, so this could come and bite me in the butt at some point. If I remember correctly, they never used to actually break the reinforced walls. So potentially I could ignore them completely, reinforce the 2 walls on the sides and just focus on the heroes and finish this quickly. That could be something.
Your gold reserves are running low.
I think that their gem seam is somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. 2 of them actually. That's excellent. We can make another gold room there. I don't know if the enemy is actually very... well, they're dig to each other. They already dug to each other, and I don't know if they're gonna fight each other, because I don't know if they're allied or not. If they're allied, they're gonna start digging towards me. If they're not allied, they're gonna start fighting each other. I do have my level 10 mistress, so I'm not really concerned.
Your gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold.
I need more imps. I have 10 right now, that should be okay for the time being. start working on the rest of the infrastructure for my base.
You need a bigger treasure room.
No, I don't. I have the gold, I'm gonna use it. This room is built, so let's build a hatchery so nobody is hungry.
Your gold reserves are running low. You do not have enough gold.
It's fine, there's plenty of gold, and we can get a lot more. Okay, so that's that. Next, the training room. I'm gonna build it next to the hatchery so they can eat and rest. Surprising how little gold it can fit in this. Actually, I think it's a lot bigger capacity, they're just not reaching it. Yeah, fine. Get the portal, please. We can start getting creatures. Oh yeah, I do need a library as soon as possible. Let's build a library here. Yeah, so it's close to the lair. Increase lair. I do need to keep in mind that something that one of you guys mentioned to me last time is that certain creatures take more space and need more space. Otherwise they won't come. It's something to keep in mind.
An entrance has been claimed.
Good. Now we're gonna start getting creatures. At first we're probably gonna get flies, because I don't have much infrastructure left yet. But I can start building up. There are also some, I think on this level there are certain buildings I don't have access to. I think I've overdid it with the size of the training room, but better more than less. We'll attract creatures if nothing else. Of course, we need to start research. This is gonna be too small, but we can expand it. That's not a problem whatsoever. Let's get this gold. Creature has joined. How is this going on? I really don't know what these two are doing to each other, but I need to go through them to get to the other end. Actually, I don't. I can reinforce the walls and just ignore them completely. We got 2 warlocks already. Perfect. These guys are gonna be researching.
It is payday.
I think I'm gonna start digging towards that gem seam right now, just to prepare future-proof. I'm just gonna make little money depository there. Only 3 imps, I think, can dig on a gem seam at a time. So these guys seem to have dug through here. So they might be trying to dig through this place. We'll see if those 2 gold seams disappear. I could just get the imps to dig there. I don't know what these two are doing, because I can see that on the right side the gold seam has disappeared. These guys are definitely working on it. Well, I don't have the spell, the evil eye spell, so I can't see what they're doing yet.
A new spell has been researched.
Is that the
Need a
spell?
bigger treasure room.
As I said, there it happens. So let's see if these guys are fighting each other or not. Doesn't seem to be that they're fighting. So they might be friendly to each other. Which means that there's...
A new room has been researched.
Which means it's a reason more for me to actually get the drop on them. I don't know if I'm... What are buildings that I get access to? I got plenty of warlocks. Even though I have a large training room and I would expect other creatures to arrive. That being said, I don't know what other creatures I have access to.
Researched.
But that's why I'm getting research done so quickly. It's because there's so many warlocks. And training a bunch of warlocks to a high level isn't a bad idea, because it's like having a bunch of nuclear launchers. But getting a dragon would be even better.
A room has been researched.
I think that for a dragon I need to have a large treasury. I think that's what's required for a dragon. I think. We'll see.
A new spell has been researched. Your library is too small.
Yeah, I figured it was gonna be too small. Work on it, please. Seriously, I dropped you here for a reason. Do this. Yes, I'm missing a few structures. I won't be able to build everything. I got a bunch of warlocks. I have 11 warlocks. Even though I have a large training room, I expect other creatures to drop by.
A new spell has been researched. Your library is too small.
Too small again. Oh, too small to fit all the warlocks that I have, but not too small for this, which means I can get the rest of you training. I hope I have this heal spell available. I think that's here. Dig this up, please. Thank you.
A new room has been researched.
That's barracks. I don't really need a barracks, but I'm gonna build a barracks just so that I can start getting orcs. I'm hoping I can get some orcs. Do I have orcs available on this map? So so here's the thing. On every map you have a pool of creatures that can actually be summoned, and you don't actually have all the creatures available every single time. So I mean, there's a list online. I could check which creatures are actually available, but I have 14 warlocks. Now, if I manage to train all of them, I'll have a firing squad of warlocks. Should probably also start digging forward, at least to here, so they can fortify this. The guys on the left are still not digging that seam. The guys on the right seem to have dug one seam up. They're not seeming to going anywhere else, so I guess it's okay.
A new room has been researched.
Now, I don't know where the enemies I don't know where the enemy's heart of the dungeon is. Potentially, I don't really need to know that. I can always go from the rear. And once I have it discovered, I can possess a creature and just march forward. if I even decide to go against the keepers, because I don't really need to fight the keepers at all. I just need to get the heroes out. I'm pretty sure I can get the heroes to infight. Oh, I mean, not infight, but fight with the keepers. They're not friendly to each other. I'm still not getting any other creatures. Do I have enough? Maybe I don't have enough room in the lair, so I'm gonna extend the lair. Maybe that's the problem. Because a lot of room has... This is a mushroom field. We can make a prison now, and we will. I do plan on imprisoning creatures. I don't know how, to what extent, but I want to imprison them so I can torture them.
A new spell has been researched.
What's this? Cave in. I think that's the one that softens up the enemy walls. Sup? And I'm gonna make this whole place also. How about you? Thank you. I'm gonna make this whole place into a treasury. So they don't have to go far to deposit that gold. Because they're running back and forth. I have almost 20 warlocks. That's wonderful. Train then.
My minions will leave your dungeon a crumbling ruin. Pathetic creature. I shall crush you in an instant.
Okay, so we should have more room now. I don't know if that's gonna...
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, there we
It is
go.
payday. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah, some of the warlocks are low level, so they're
Your
probably
creatures
getting
are falling in
stunned.
battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I didn't expect that this was
Your
already
creatures are
connected.
attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, so we got a couple of corpses here. From this point onwards, we're gonna actually be imprisoning them. I don't have the heal spell yet researched.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning the battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning the battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Whew. I have to keep an eye on my little...
Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I need to keep an eye on my little
Your
girl.
creatures are under attack.
Because she's getting lower health. She's level 10, but she's not immortal.
Winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
And I don't have a heal spell yet.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
Didn't expect that they already extended that. I don't
Creatures are
have a
attacking
heal.
the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. The enemy is destroying your rooms. minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Did I lose my... I didn't lose her. It's okay. I got my little girly. And she's well enough.
The enemy is destroying your rooms. You have lost an entrance. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, I need some imps now. Fortunately, I can afford them.
Your creatures are under attack. You are falling in battle.
Oh, my imps are being crushed
Your
again.
creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
I'm missing...
Minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, I have enough imps at the moment.
Prisoners are starving to death.
Good, they should be starving to
Your
death.
creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
I lost that portal and that was bad. It was a mistake to dig forward.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. The enemy is destroying your rooms. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, so now I need to get a portal back in order to get my creatures back.
Your creatures are under attack. Your prisoners are starving to death.
Good, they should be starving to death.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
Thank God I have this level 10 creature, otherwise I'd be
Minions are winning
screwed.
a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Good, I have a Skelly. Skelly go train. I have a Skelly boy.
Your creatures are under attack. An entrance has been claimed.
Good. We got an entrance back.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
I hope I get some.
Minions are winning a battle.
Your corpse will feed my minions.
There we
yet.
go, we got another warlock. I need to do some other training.
Your creatures are under attack.
Another. Somebody's healing them inside the prison. I think it's that level 4 warlock. I think he's healing them.
Your prisoners are starving to death.
They deserve that. They deserve that and so much more. I should probably, since I've eliminated most of the blue guys...
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. A new room has been researched. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go, I can make a torture chamber now. We're gonna do that here.
Your prisoners are starving to death.
I need to get some guys off there.
Your creatures are under attack.
You still haven't learned your lesson, huh?
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Get the dragon off. Since they have some high-level creatures. I'm just gonna steal those.
Your prisoners are starving to death.
Oh, they're gonna suffer much worse now because they're about to be tortured to death. Now, this is a two-sided coin because anybody that dies here also will either turn into a ghost, and that doesn't seem like two of these guys were friendly terms on each other because I can see here that they were trying to take each other's territory. Huh, interesting. The green guy didn't make a move
died
yet.
and risen as a skeleton.
Okay, we got another Skelly boy. Skelly boy, how about you go training? And I got another mistress. Go train. So, what do we have here? We got a level 4 and a level 5. I see, Jordan. Thanks for clarifying that. I know that there's a healing ability that Monk has in Dungeon Keeper 2. I don't remember what all the abilities are for Dungeon Keeper 1. I have a suspicion that these guys will...
Creatures are under attack.
Who's under attack? Oh, do we have some attacks here? Oh, there's the blue enemy and their attacks. That's okay. That's okay. I don't care about them. I can see that my imps went left instead of right for some reason. I need
A new spell has been researched.
I need to walk
library is too
to
small.
the right side instead. I don't know why they went left instead of right. That's okay. Oh, impy boys. Put up. I don't know.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
How about you guys dig this through?
Tortured from the enemy. You need a bigger treasure room. You have claimed an enemy room.
I did? Oh my god, we actually did capture it. What?
Information has been tortured from the
Well,
enemy.
then we're gonna sell it. I don't really need this room in the enemy
Your
territory.
creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
How did the green allow this to happen, though? Oh, and the blue one has some new creatures to kill.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Sick. No, I can't. They're too far. Oh well.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. An enemy has been converted to your cause. Your minions are winning a battle. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Yeah, I figured they're gonna be dying as ghosts left, right, and center, but that's okay. I think impies have a better chance of being converted.
Your prisoners are starving to death. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Yeah, it seems-
Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
It seems that imps
Your
have
creatures are under attack.
better
Information
chance
has
of-
been tortured from the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
This is
A
a...
torture victim has
don't know what
died
it
and
is.
returned as a ghost.
Okay, so we discovered a bunch of the enemy, and I might just walk my mistress in there. And just get rid of them, so I can focus.
Your creatures are attacking
Eventually, I
the
just
enemy.
need to go to
Your
the heroes.
creatures are under attack.
Okay. Oh, now this guy wants to play. Hello!
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle.
That's okay.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. The enemy is destroying your rooms. Your creatures are falling in battle. A new spell minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay. Can I find my
Your minions
path
are winning a battle.
over to the blue base, I wonder.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go, that's another. Lost a bunch of imps. But we can get a bunch of people tortured.
Your prisoners are starving to death. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Excellent.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
I don't really like the ghosts.
Futile.
I mean, I could heal them while they're on the slab and they would eventually all be converted, but I honestly don't care.
Your prisoners are starving to death.
Okay, so I'm currently
The
not
enemy
being...
is destroying your rooms. You need a bigger treasure room.
We're losing this, that's okay. I don't care about that
A
at the
torture
moment.
victim has died and returned as a
Let's see,
ghost.
can I make my way over to the enemy base? That's what I wanna know. This seems to be a pathway, and that seems to be going directly over to there. So, potentially, I could do that.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under
I'm
attack.
gonna wait for these guys to finish off all of the enemies here.
Converted to your cause. Your minions are winning a battle.
And then we're gonna...
Cranium intel.
Ah, stop! Okay. You have a mission. This way?
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Hello! Don't mind
Your
me
creatures are under attack.
passing through.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
Good. So, there is no way
Your
in hell
creatures are
she
under
should
attack.
be in any kind of danger over there. You can see that she's level 10. And he doesn't have any more high-level creatures.
A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your minions
Yeah,
are
she
winning
should
a
be
battle.
over here.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle.
There we go. Now, will I...
Your minions are winning a battle. Your prisoners are starving to death.
How about I then put them on the rack?
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Information has been tortured from the enemy. An enemy has been converted to your cause. Information has been tortured
Yes,
from the enemy.
it seems that imps have a higher chance of being converted for some
Your
reason.
creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. A torture victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me about that, but I'm not gonna get... The Horned Reaper, while it is the most powerful melee unit, he is more trouble than it is worth. The moment he gets pissed off, you can't...
Your minions are
And he
winning
gets
a battle.
pissed off so
Your
easily.
creatures are under attack. It is payday. Your
The
creatures are attacking
moment
enemy.
he's pissed off, you can't calm him down anymore, and he just rampages around. He attacks your units, their units, everybody's units. So I would rather just not deal with that. You guys go and start converting that. One
You
keeper
have
is
claimed
down.
an enemy room.
We have a bunch of enemies there. We're gonna have our little girly deal with them. We got
Your
more than
creatures
enough.
are attacking the enemy.
Oh, I see. We already need to.
Your creatures are under attack. Has been researched.
We have a bunch of ghosts. Let's use the ghosts.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in
I should make sure that little girlie is healed up, which she is.
A torture victim has died in return for ghost. You have claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Yeah, you're not gonna kill her. She's gonna kill you guys.
Minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
I still have that one little draggy who's probably
Your
resting right
minions are
now.
winning a battle.
Oh, he's imprisoned! He's imprisoned, that's why I can't pick him up. And so are the...
Your creatures are under attack.
It seems that these guys are imprisoned as well. Okay, so one keeper's down, one's left. Did we get these
Your
two?
prisoners are starving to death.
It's so depressing when they're starving to death. Maybe I should put them on a boulder, on the rack. How do you feel about the rack? I don't have any. Here, maybe this will keep you alive long enough to be converted.
You have claimed an enemy room.
Also,
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
come on. I wish there was a way for me to zoom in on the combat, but it's time for me to...
You have claimed an enemy room.
Hello. Let me introduce you to my level 10 mistress.
Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. A new spell has been researched. Your life is spell. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. The enemy is destroying your rooms. Your prisoners are starving to death. You have claimed
I
an
need
enemy
more
room.
imps in my treasury room.
Your creatures are under attack.
Oh, how about you guys do what needs to be done there? Oh, my little mistress is losing some health.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
There we go. I think that was the strongest of their creatures. Now I just need to wait a bit and then go for the second keeper. I think that his Heart of... Yeah, it's symmetrical to the other one.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
Oh, he still has some strong creatures. A lot of them, actually.
Your creatures are under attack. You have claimed an enemy room.
Stop making the mistake of digging into the enemy.
Your creatures are under attack.
I dig into the enemy base way too fast, and then this is what happens. Where's my mistress?
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack.
You retreated them. Okay. So he's still alive. You've healed yourself a bit, so how about you go there? You're level 4, so you might be useful. Whoever isn't captured should be training. If you're not in an enemy prison, I want you to train.
Your creatures are under attack.
Well, you say that. It's here.
You have claimed an enemy room.
Also, I need to make sure that I actually get the transfer creature item from here before I leave this map.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I can retreat the creatures before I can kill them.
Information has been taken from the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. enemy has been converted to your cause. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Your creatures are under attack.
I expect them to be attacked at
Enemy has been
all
converted
times,
to your
considering that
cause.
I'm pretty much
A
at their...
torture victim has died and returned as a ghost. Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
So
Your
if we
creatures are
have
under
all of
attack.
these creatures, why aren't you
Your
guys
minions are winning a
training? You
battle.
should be training at all times. You train.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I'm gonna use the ghosts for that. I have a level 6 ghosts.
Minions are winning a battle. Your
I don't
creatures
even know
are
what
attacking
ghosts
the
do.
enemy. Your minions are winning a
I
battle.
think the ghosts are probably useless,
Minions are winning a
but
battle.
I have like a bunch of them.
Minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. You have
think-
claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are under attack.
Did we get all the strongest creatures out of the way now? Let's see, what do we have here?
Your creatures are
Level
attacking the enemy.
6 and level 4s. They're not gonna last long on the rack unless I heal them a bit.
It is payday.
Oh, payday is around the corner.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Oh, come on.
Your
Put me here.
creatures are attacking the enemy.
Okay, we are getting more
Will leave your
gold.
dungeon a crumbling ruin.
Okay, I think it's time for me
Your
to
creatures are under attack.
get our little mistress to where she needs to go. We're also getting more people.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy.
No, don't
Creatures
run.
are falling in battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
Okay, I think it's this way. Hello, don't mind me, just passing through. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Your creatures are under attack. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Oh,
Minions are winning a battle.
pushing her back too much. I might need to put her... Yeah, I figured that's what's gonna happen. Go back in there. Oh, I'm going
An
the wrong
enemy
way
has
now.
been converted to your cause.
Hello, hello,
Information
hello,
has been
hello.
tortured from the
Good
enemy.
day, good
Your
day, good
creatures
day,
are under
good
attack.
day, good day. Attack. Oh, I possessed a little imp. That wasn't what I intended to possess.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
Oh, you're fast. For some reason my hotkeys don't work.
Your creatures
That's why
are
I'm not
under
using
attack.
hotkeys, by the way. I don't know if it's something that was messed up with dungeon, with the keeper effects, or it's just not working for me because I don't remember how to use it properly. I don't know. In some of these old strategies, you actually had to
An enemy
press
has been
2 buttons
converted
to
your
use
cause.
hotkeys.
An entrance has been claimed.
Oh, we
An
claimed
enemy
them
has been
eventually.
converted to your cause.
Ah,
You have
perfect.
claimed an enemy room.
Okay, so since we've claimed a bunch of people, how about you all go train?
You have claimed an enemy room.
Train, no idling.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. You have claimed an enemy room.
Right, so how about we stop pussyfooting
A
around?
new room has been researched. Cranium internal.
Thank you. Okay. Du-du-du-du-du. Hello, hello, goodbye,
Your
good day.
creatures are under attack. Your prisoners are starving to death.
That shouldn't be a trick. She shouldn't be pushed out.
Minions are winning a
The
battle.
vile demons keep
Creatures
pushing
are
her out of the
attacking
room.
enemy.
Oh, look, an enemy mistress.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your prisoners are starving to death. Your minions are winning a battle.
Right, so this is gonna die any moment now. That keeper's taken care of. I can train a few more creatures and we can start making our way towards
You have claimed
the
an enemy room.
enemy. Now, do we have any good... Well, dragons turned out to be kind of useful, so...
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle. You have claimed an enemy room. Your creatures are falling in battle.
I think that's just imps. Probably. Oh, one of the dragons somehow ended up here. That's okay, I don't mind.
Your minions are winning a battle.
What's in their library? Anything good?
You have defeated an enemy keeper. Your prisoners are starving to death.
Oh, ghosts can do research. I didn't know that.
You have claimed an enemy room.
Excellent. The keepers are out of the way now, so we can focus on the heroes which are behind that white door.
An enemy has been
what's
converted to
this?
your cause.
Oh,
you
they
have
did.
claimed an enemy room.
I didn't know that the enemies actually had a gem seam. Also, this gem seam ends in something suspicious, so this is where we might find
an enemy room.
what I'm looking for. So we're gonna dig it out. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that there's items behind this, and it might be the items I'm looking
left to
for.
research.
Good, if there's nothing left to research, then you guys can do other things, you know, like training. There's one of them that's not training.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton. Your prisoners are starving to death.
The bile demons are actually also very powerful when they're leveled up, but they're just so slow. I prefer faster units.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
There we go, we converted on them. I'm not gonna bother with the temple or the scavenger room, it's not useful here. I see the mistress is having a time of her life. Mistresses actually like to be tortured. This is the room that they need to be happy. Oh no, this is the destroy walls. That's the one that you make to soften up the enemy. Now the enemy can also use soften up walls, but I have never seen them use it.
Your prisoners are starving to death.
I'm gonna let them starve to death. I don't really need anything else anymore. I could get the imps.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
We got that dragon as I thought we would. You're level 3, so you have a good chance. And this probably is missing a tile. Yep.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
So we're gonna heal you as
A
well.
victim has died and returned as a ghost.
I didn't get to heal
A
him.
victim has died and returned as a ghost.
Okay, we got some gold out of them at least.
You have claimed an enemy room.
Ah, this is also convenient. We have a treasure chest nearby. Well, not treasure chest, treasure room. And we got a bunch of rooms from the enemy. We got pretty much everything we need. The only thing I really need still is the transfer creature. Now, you can actually finish this mission quite early on if you manage to dig through the middle and reinforce the walls on both sides. So if you just dig through the middle here and make, I mean, you will need a bridge, but if you make a little corridor here, pretty much as soon as the map starts, and then reinforce 2 walls, because as far as I know, the enemy doesn't know how to use the spell. You can ignore them both and just get the heroes out of the way. Now, do we actually... Yeah, the forge is the one... Not the forge. The workshop is the one room we don't have. Jordan, thank you for telling me that, because I was then operating under an assumption, and it probably because I remember Dungeon Keeper 2 better than I remember Dungeon Keeper 1. In Dungeon Keeper 2, only certain units can do research and certain tasks, not all of them can do it.
A torture victim
So I
has
didn't know
died
that
and
all
returned as a
units can
ghost.
do research and tasks in Dungeon Keeper 1. I know that some of them are better at it than others, but I operate under
is
the
payday.
rulebook of Dungeon Keeper 2, it seems. I just remember it better. I was older when I played Dungeon Keeper 2. I was really young when I played this one, so less of it stuck in my memory.
Your creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
Oh, somebody doesn't like each other. Who doesn't like each other? Yeah, skeletons and bile demons, they don't like each other. And vampires and warlocks don't like each other, and Horn Reaper doesn't like anybody, which is why I'm
Your
not
creatures
taking
are
him.
falling in battle.
Yeah, I lost a skeleton, that's no big deal. Horn Reaper is essentially a task in micromanagement. The best way that I found to deal with a Horned Reaper, if you do have one, is to keep him occupied. Make a special room and lock him in it and just let him do anything. I think that if you keep him in a prison, he won't get angry enough
A prisoner has died
to
and risen as a
craft.
skeleton.
He can't die. He can't die of starvation. He can die of other means, but he can't die of starvation. But he will be unhappy. But if he ever gets pissed to the point that he starts rampaging, goodbye. You can't stop him anymore. He will rampage until the mission ends. You can't please him anymore. In Dungeon Keeper 2, he's just like a
Prisoner has
superpower.
died and risen as a skeleton.
But in Dungeon Keeper 1, you could get him. You can even get him. You can summon him especially by a combination of sacrifices on the altar. So you can get him pretty much any time. You just need a specific set of units. I think it is a Bile Demon, a Mistress, and a Warlock? I don't know. I don't remember the combinations. You can get any creature from the altar if you sacrifice certain other set of creatures to it. I'm curious about what's here. Maybe there's nothing and I'm just remembering, but when it's black it usually means that something is there. Well, it could be just dirt. Usually secrets are on the end of a road of gold or a tunnel, or it could be like here. Oh, hold on. This was one such route. This was a gold seam as well. Oh yes, right. Not the prison, the guard room. Yeah, you can keep them busy in the guard room. That's correct. Yeah, I remember. That's the correct way. You keep them busy in a guard room. You can put them in a temple to make them happy, but they, at least in my experience, it's not permanent. They do get annoyed because they don't like other creatures, and if other creatures enter the temple as well, they get annoyed at them. They don't like anybody. They don't like any of the creatures. My point is that even if you manage to keep them happy, you have to micromanage them, and you know, if you want to train them, then if they train and they're around other creatures, they're gonna get cranky, and they're like a big child. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the transfer creature spell was already collected by something and put in somebody's library already. Could it be that it's already been collected and it's sitting in somebody's library? I don't see it. I'm not leaving this map without a transfer creature. Troll Mistress and Bile Demon. Okay, so that's the recipe for the Horned Reaper. I knew there was a Mistress and a Bile Demon in it. Thank you. Still not gonna do it. I love the Horned Reaper in Dungeon Keeper 2 because he's essentially just a superpower. But I don't like a high maintenance creature that they just have to fluff around, and honestly he is pretty much unstoppable in melee, but so is a Mistress. And Mistress is a lot easier to keep happy, and you can have more than one. Actually, can you have more than one Horned Reapers? I don't remember ever doing that. Ever making more than one Horned Reaper. Is that possible? Can you have more than one Horned Reaper? I don't think so, but I've been wrong before. Many times. I'm just putting digging tasks because I don't know where that spell is. I want that spell. Obviously it's not here. Maybe it's there? I'm gonna make a bridge there. I'm gonna dig through here. Maybe it's there. This looks like a corridor that ends in nothing, which is sometimes a recipe for a secret. So let's see. Just making more place for them to walk on. I don't think that the enemy can actually use the spell themselves, so I don't think that they got it. And I didn't capture it. If I get...
You have tunneled into a new area.
Ah! That's promising. Where? Yeah, there it is. Is that it? Transfer creature. Okay, we got what we came for. We can start worrying about the heroes. I don't know what level the heroes are. Oh, so there is no... I don't know why I assumed. I think, again, because of how I remember it in Dungeon Keeper 2, I assumed that you can only have one. I've never really used Horned Reapers unless I had them, unless I got them as a mission bonus or a mission reward. I do remember that they were giving me so many headaches that I started to hate them.
Your creatures have discovered a mysterious magic box. It is payday.
That's the thing. I know that Horned Reaper hates everybody, but does he hate other Horned Reapers? Does he have a stat for
Your
that?
creatures are fighting amongst themselves.
I'm guessing a skeleton. Yep, skeleton. Oh, it's a level 6 skeleton. How about you not fight him, huh? How about you not do that? Here. Actually, since you're already here, you're a sacrificial pawn. Break that door. Knock knock.
Your creatures are under attack.
Level 2s. Not really
Your creatures are falling
what I
in
would
battle.
call difficult.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning the battle. Your minions are winning the battle.
That was kind of anticlimactic. Oh, you're taking him to a different prison, huh? I should have sold this prison, probably. But yeah, this one is closer. Just a couple of rogues or archers or elves, I don't know what they're called in this game. You can die in there, for all I care. Let's see what level are the heroes behind here. For a level 5 dragon it takes you a long time to... Oh well, it is a reinforced door, so... For a fortified door, I'm not sure how they're called in this game. And I don't have a workshop to check now. When I played this game originally I barely spoke English, so half of it was a mystery to me. When I played it when I was a bit older, then it made more sense to me. Really, they don't? No, it might be then something that was just with my game, or I really don't remember. I might have had some mods, because whenever I had a Horned Reaper, that Horned Reaper was picking fights with everybody. And the biggest problem that I found with him, that if he manages to get pissed off, he's not gonna stop. He gets pissed off for the rest of the level. You can't placate him like you can other creatures. Unless, again, maybe there is a way that I just never knew. If you obviously know a lot about this game, so you might be able to tell me if there's a way to make him not pissed off once he does get pissed off, because as far as I know, once he does, there's no stopping him. He's gonna kill your units, their units, everybody. I don't know if he does attack the dungeon heart, your own. Seriously, you were breathing fire at this door so much you got hungry. Okay, I'm going to assume that you are just firing through. Can't be taking that long to break through. Let's do the ghost. Ghosts break the door. Can the ghosts break the door? The ghosts cannot break a door. Okay. Skelly, can you break a door?
Your creatures are under attack.
So level 8. Okay, so these guys are actually quite powerful. So we're gonna put more creatures in our hand. We got a bunch of nice little creatures. Of course, we're gonna drop our level 10 ones there as well.
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your
Yeah,
minions are winning a
I
battle.
was actually surprised when I started playing this playthrough of Dungeon Keeper that the dragons are much better than I remembered them.
Your minions are winning a battle.
In combat, I mean, not in general. But when trained up properly, they actually have attacks that I don't remember them having. So they are, in combat, they're a lot better than I gave them credit for before. I was surprised.
A prisoner has died and risen as a skeleton.
Okay, so... Was that... Oh, because they're still alive! That's why the mission's not over, because all of these guys are still alive. So I need to imprison... Well... I could turn imprisonment off. Or I can just capture them, they're gonna die in prison. The moment that targets die in prison, where the level is over. Yeah, As you say, dragons are pretty terrible at breaking doors. I didn't know that. It was one of those things that I haven't experienced, or if I did, again, I don't remember. But that's one of the beauties and one of the reasons I like going back to old games, either re-experiencing some of the joys or even frustrations, or just rediscovering things that I've forgotten about because it's been so long. And Dungeon Keeper franchise is franchise. There's only 2. But
your creatures are under attack.
Severely under.
Your creatures are falling in battle.
What? From whom? By whom? Who is attacking you and where? I'm guessing it was probably a skeleton. No, there's a hero.
Enemy room. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. You have taken control of a new room.
How did you get up?
You have taken control of a new room. You have taken control of a new room. You have claimed an enemy room. Beware, the Lord of the Land approaches.
That's the boss.
All that is good, we shall defeat you.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling in battle.
It was just an imp. That's okay, I don't mind losing him. Come on, are you gonna get out of the room, or do I need to drop stuff into the room for you? I guess dropping in is the...
Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are falling in battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. It is payday. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your creatures are falling in battle.
Oh. Okay.
Your minions are winning a battle.
I don't know why that happened. I didn't press anything. Ah. I probably should have turned imprisonment off. Oh, do we have a graveyard? Probably from one of the enemy. Yeah, we do. There is a graveyard. It's annoying that
you have conquered this realm.
There we go. I'm gonna save first, just in case, because
game saved.
It has been unstable in the past. I already lost one save file. The one that happened again. Although to be honest, it was a previous version of the Keeper FX, so that might have been the reason for it. Anyhow, let us transfer the desired creature, which is of course going to be a mistress. Where did you bring that thing now? Which, yeah, this is why I should probably always sell the rooms they don't need. Transfer creature.
Select a creature to take with you to the next realm.
Level 9 skeleton. Level 10 skeleton.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. You need a bigger temple.
Mistress, level 10.
So be it.
Thank you.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Oh, no, no, no. There we go. So Jordan, do you know what's the point of this room? Because it just gives me torture sounds. Might be just a little fun thing to click on, because old games did do that. If this serves any other purpose, I don't know.
Mormon Flack. We have developed this area. It is now a breeding ground for our legions of beetles and flies. To think it was once pointless farmland, providing food for the weak population which lived there in so-called peace.